The first 60 seconds of this particular video is going to change your life. Are you a social media content consumer or a creator? Now, ask yourself, am I watching videos on social media just for fun, to waste time, or to make someone else rich? Then, flip the question. Am I watching to recreate, get idea for my job, improve my projects, and make more money for myself? Those are the kind of questions that had changed my life. Around 2019, I created a YouTube channel called Better Decision. Today, it has over 82,000 subscribers. But here is the part you don't actually see. From 2019 to mid-2022, I wasn't serious at all. I was mostly scrolling through social media, watching other people create, grow, and while my own channel was actually collecting dust. Here is the real thing. The problem with me then was I was just a full-time social media consumer and a part-time creator. That is crazy, right? You know, you can't win that way. You know that for sure. By consuming content, you help others to actually make money. I studied public administration in school, got my degree, but after graduating, reality actually hit me. The world we are living in today doesn't actually reward theory, and that was what school actually taught me, and the majority of us. In this particular digital and experience economy, the world rewards skills and action. After graduation, I knew for sure that if I stuck to my degree alone, I will either end up jobless or stuck in a basic job that couldn't even pay the bill. That scared me enough to actually ask this particular big question. What kind of skills can I learn that will actually change my life? This is the kind of question you should be asking yourself right now. What kind of skills can you actually learn that will change your life? I didn't land on the answer immediately. I tried different hustles. Some failed completely. Others barely covered transportation. Then I noticed where the world was actually heading. Tech was everywhere. And I thought to myself, if I can't beat this particular trend, I better join it. That was when I actually, made a creator decision instead of a consumer decision, which I had made earlier. And I believe you are going to make a decision that will change your life after watching this video. When I decided to actually take data analytics very seriously, I didn't have a very huge budget for that. So I had no other place to go but YouTube. Because it was free. All you need is just getting data, PC, and your time and focus. I subscribed to several channels teaching Microsoft Excel, and just like that, the kind of content I consumed changed. From random videos to specific, intentional learning, and finally, I had focus on something. Most of the creators I followed on YouTube had courses on either their own platform or on Udemy. So because I was actually working on a very tight budget, I actually followed those one that has courses on Udemy as of that time. So this particular lady was one of them. I picked up her courses on Udemy, replicated what she had done over and over again. So the second platform I utilized during my learning process was Maven Analytics. So with Maven Analytics, you pay for membership, where you can actually have access to all the courses on their platform, from Excel, Power BI, Tableau, R, Python, just name it. So this particular platform, you can build your project and even host it there as a portfolio for prospective employers to see. My third biggest platform to learn Power BI from, just Power BI alone, is SQL BI, which is SQL BI. SQL BI, on the other hand, is actually on a very high end, which I couldn't actually afford at that particular time. So their $349 course felt very huge for me. I saved up to 2 years before I could be able to afford it. I even took more courses, from them after all, spending over $600 to $700 in just learning Power BI. Every courses I took built my skills and confidence. But here's the thing. I wasn't just watching for fun anymore. I was consuming to apply. That focus made all the difference for me up till today. During the process of learning, here is what I actually realized. Education is useless if it just stays in your head. At this particular point, I was still a consumer, just a more educated one. In June 2022, I made the shift. I decided if I watch a video, I will recreate it in my own version. If I learn something new, I will teach it. If I see an idea, I will adapt it into my own niche. And that has been what I had been doing from then till now. Suddenly, Data with Decision YouTube channel started growing. View increased, then grew faster. People started seeing me as the data analytic guy, that particular go-to guy for Power BI and Excel. Opportunities found me. Collaboration, clients, call sales, and things I had actually been dreaming about are now in my inbox. This is a dream come true for me. Not because I actually sleep, pray to God to actually give me this, but because I actually worked for it and prayed about it for understanding. So, the question is this: why am I telling you this? Because maybe you are where I were yesterday. Just somebody who is actually consuming, social media content randomly every single day, spending hours, consuming social media content, which would never put food on your table. So I want you to actually change your mentality when it comes to learning, consuming. So you don't have to consume a lot of content. You just have to consume content that will definitely, add to your life. I think they used to say, all works no play makes Jack a dull boy. I never say don't scroll through your favorite, comedy videos, football, phones and stuff like that. That is not what I'm saying. So, and here's the truth. I didn't actually become a creator after I felt ready. No, that is not how it works. I became ready because I started creating. So if you want to become a content creator, all you have to do is just for you to actually become one right now. I don't care how much information you have right here. You just have to start. Consumption is not bad if you actually use it to increase your own action. Definitely. You heard that, right? Consumption of social media content is not bad if only you use it to actually increase your action. But if you do scroll through social media endlessly, for hours without having any aim to actually learn a particular thing, that is where it is bad. Whatever you do that doesn't actually, add to your skills to help you make more money, or that doesn't make money for you, is actually bad for you.